You're not thinking your thoughts. Your brain is thinking you. And most of your attraction, your confidence, your self-doubt, is just electrical activity firing in the dark. Look at this rotating brain. Cold. Silent. Mechanical. But inside it? Obsession. Desire. Fear. Power. And here's the part nobody tells you. The person you're trying to impress isn't responding to you. They're responding to their own brain. Your brain is not built for love. It's built for survival. Every time you meet someone, your brain scans them in milliseconds. Posture. Voice tone. Facial symmetry. Confidence. It predicts, safe or risky, valuable or irrelevant. You think attraction is emotional. It's computational. Most people don't realize this. Attraction is your brain rewarding uncertainty. Think about the last time you couldn't stop thinking about someone. They didn't text back quickly. They were slightly mysterious. Hard to read. That wasn't romance. That was dopamine. Dopamine doesn't spike when you get the reward. It spikes when you might get the reward. And this is where it gets dangerous. If you're always available, always predictable, always chasing, you remove the tension. You remove the uncertainty. You remove the dopamine. The brain gets bored. Imagine a slot machine that wins every time. You'd pull the lever twice, then walk away. But a machine that wins randomly? You can't leave it alone. Here's what's really happening. The most attractive people aren't trying harder. They're triggering anticipation. And that anticipation lives inside the other person's brain. But attraction isn't just about mystery. It's also about status. And this is where your self-improvement changes everything. In ancient tribes, status meant survival. Higher status meant better protection. Better resources. Better mates. Your brain hasn't evolved past that. Pay attention to this. When someone walks into a room confidently, speaks slowly, doesn't seek approval, your brain reads it as high value. Not because it's logical. Because it's ancient. Let me tell you a small story. Two men walk into a party. One scans the room nervously. Adjusts his shirt. Laughs too loud. Tries to join every conversation. The other stands relaxed. Shoulders back. Says little. Makes direct eye contact when he speaks. Guess who gets noticed? And here's the part nobody tells you. The second man isn't necessarily more successful. He just controls his nervous system. Your body language is your brain on display. If your brain is calm, your movements are slow. Your voice is grounded. Your eye contact is steady. If your brain is anxious, your micro-movements betray you. Most people try to fake confidence externally. But here's what's really happening. True confidence is regulated biology. Lower stress response. Controlled breathing. Measured reactions. You can't sustainably fake what your nervous system doesn't believe. And this is where self-improvement becomes magnetic. Because when you train your body, you rewire the brain. But attraction has an even darker layer most people ignore. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. This is uncomfortable. But powerful. Your brain loves what it recognizes. Even if it hurts you. Most people don't realize this. We are attracted to emotional patterns that feel familiar, not healthy. If someone grew up with emotional distance, they often feel drawn to partners who are hard to reach. If someone grew up earning approval, they chase people who withhold it. It feels intense. It feels passionate. But here's what's really happening. Your brain is replaying old wiring. It's trying to solve unfinished emotional business. Think of it like a song stuck in your head. You don't replay it because it's good. You replay it because it's unresolved. And this is where it gets dangerous. If you don't understand your patterns, you mistake anxiety for chemistry, butterflies for compatibility, chaos for connection. That's why some people say, the nice ones are boring. No. They're unfamiliar. And unfamiliar feels unsafe to your nervous system. Pay attention to this. When you level up mentally and emotionally, your taste changes. You stop chasing intensity. You start valuing stability. And that shift? That's evolution. But there's one final piece. And it determines whether people obsess over you, or forget you. The brain is wired to value what it might lose, not what it already has. Think about oxygen. You never think about it, until it's gone. Most people overgive attention at the start. Constant texts. Instant replies. Endless availability. They think consistency builds attraction. But here's the part nobody tells you. Early overexposure kills curiosity. The brain needs space to imagine you. When you disappear into your own mission, your goals, your growth, something shifts. You become scarce. And scarcity activates attention. But this is where it gets powerful. Scarcity only works when it's real. If you're pretending to be busy, people feel it. If you're genuinely building something, improving yourself, focused on purpose, your energy changes. You're not withdrawing to manipulate. You're advancing. And here's what's really happening inside the brain. Mystery triggers dopamine. Status triggers respect. Familiarity triggers attachment. Scarcity triggers obsession. When you combine self-mastery with emotional awareness, you stop chasing attraction. You become the stimulus. Now look again at that rotating brain in the dark. All that desire. All that jealousy. All that obsession. All that confidence. Just neurons firing. Chemicals flowing. Patterns repeating. You are not powerless. You can rewire it, train your nervous system. Increase your value. Break old emotional loops. Create real scarcity through growth. Create real scarcity through growth. And when you do, attraction stops being luck. It becomes leverage. Most people will never understand their own brain. But you just did. Follow for more psychology insights.